Should climate activists be free to disrupt restaurants to get their message across, or does that cross the line into simply ruining other people's lives? Today's discussion dives into one of the most heated culture war debates in recent years, as Piers Morgan clashes with Animal Rebellion spokesperson Nathan McGovern over vegan activism, climate protests, and personal freedom. Joining the discussion is celebrity chef Aldo Zilli, who offers the perspective of someone working directly in the restaurant industry. This exchange isn't just about eating meat versus eating plants. It's about where peaceful protest ends, whether disruptive activism actually changes minds, and how far campaigners should go to promote a cause they believe is urgent. As you watch, pay close attention to the different approaches each guest takes, which arguments are supported with evidence, which responses connect with ordinary viewers, and perhaps most importantly, does confrontation persuade people or simply push them further away? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below with your opinion. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more political debates and in-depth commentary. Now let's watch the discussion together, and I'll share my thoughts once it's over.
Well, joining me now is Animal Rebellion spokesman Nathan McGovern and celebrity chef Aldo Zilli. Got it right this time. He picked me up on it. It's Aldo, not Aldo. Aldo's a very British pronunciation of an Italian name. Good to see you both. Nathan, let's start with you. I don't like vegans very much. I don't think any of you are very healthy.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, I think you all look pretty pasty-faced and unhealthy to me. But that's your choice. What I don't do is I don't go running into vegan restaurants and start screaming abuse at you all and have to be pulled out by people because you're ruining everyone's fun. Why do you do that to meat eaters?
Well, Piers, you've started on an absolute blinder today. I actually brought a little game with me for Aldo, perhaps the audience to play. It's a Piers Morgan vegan bingo. Maybe we get a zoom on that from the camera. And you've actually just ticked off one straight away. I'll just go with that. We're looking at row or a column already. So the thing is, within years, technology like precision fermentation, alt protein, is going to produce the exact same products that you love right now, using a fraction of the land, producing a fraction of the carbon
footprint. But I like
footprint.
eating meat.
It's the exact same product.
No, but I like eating meat.
Fine. You'll be eating the exact same product.
In fact, the more you guys do this kind of
thing,
thing, the more meat I want to eat.
That's absolutely fine.
It's true.
That's fine. That's
you
fine.
Literally, it's a bit. Honestly, it's true. The more stuff you do like this,
sorry, I didn't catch that. It's true, is it? You've said that about 3 times. I didn't quite catch it. That you like eating meat.
Yes.
Oh, thanks. I didn't get it the first 3 times.
How committed a vegan are you?
How committed a vegan am I?
Would you eat? Do you drink almond milk?
Oh, you've ticked off another one. Fantastic, Piers. You are on an absolute roll.
Does it have answering questions?
I don't know. I'll keep that one hidden from you. Take the fun out of the game.
Can you just answer questions? Otherwise, it's not much of an interview. I mean, you can have your little chart, but do you drink almond milk?
No.
Do you eat almonds?
No.
Do you eat avocado?
No.
What do you eat? What do you drink?
I love seasonal British fruit and veg.
Right.
I love supporting British farmers. I love going to a farmer's market, seeing what they have to offer. I love eating a plant-based diet.
But most science now says that if you don't have a balanced diet, it's actually unhealthy for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why a plant-based diet, a balanced plant-based diet is healthy.
Aldo, what do you feel? I mean, your restaurant is very close to where this happened, right? What do you feel about these activists running in, ruining people's meals?
Listen, 25 years ago, I opened one of the first vegetarian restaurants in London, it's Soho. And if it was now, it's probably more successful. Then it didn't get very successful. But anyway, cut long story short, I don't have any problems. I've written a vegetarian book, not a vegan book. I don't have any problems with veganism and vegetarian people because I have restaurants. I'm a consultant for a number of restaurants, number of restaurant companies, and we have vegan and vegetarians on menus. So I don't understand when it gets out of hand that these people have to disrupt our business.
Well, because they have no respect for meat eaters. But if we were doing the same thing to them, they'd all go nuts, right? Wouldn't you? You'd all go nuts. If I came running into your little vegan hellholes and began screaming abuse, you'd all throw your toys out the pram, as you do on a daily basis.
I'm not throwing my toys out the pram right now, Piers. I'm loving this, to be honest.
What are you loving?
I'm loving this open conversation that we're having about this actual quite.
But why do you have
issue.
to go and do a restaurant and disrupt our business, disrupt the customers, other people that want to eat the meat, other people that want to enjoy themselves, they want to go out and have a night out? I don't have any problems with you guys coming to our restaurants and ordering a vegan dish. In fact, in January, we always do a veganuary, and we go through a lot of different ingredients to create menus for you guys. I don't understand why we have to suffer your mentality of coming to our restaurants and trying to disrupt the customers that are having a fantastic time and they want to eat a steak.
What's the answer?
No, it's actually a good question, Aldo. And actually, it's fantastic that you create fantastic vegan dishes. The fact of the matter is, when we look at high-end restaurants, Salt-Based restaurant, Manor up in Manchester that was also disrupted the weekend, these are symbols of a broken system.
Why? Because he makes nice
symbols
food.
of a broken system where, there's 1,500 quid getting charged for a steak.
Why is he making millions around the world?
I was in one of his restaurants last week in Qatar. Loved it. Fantastic. But he served me. I've got a clip, I think, of him.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to show it. I was wondering how long it would take.
That was me doing his little salt trick. He taught me.
You weren't very good at it.
He then actually cooked it in front of me, and he fed me, directly fed me the meat into my mouth. It was delicious. Loved it.
Fine.
Loved it.
I would invite any vegans.
But if you'd run in and tried to interrupt and just ruin everyone's night, I would have done what those waitresses did, just thrown you out.
That's absolutely fine.
So what's the point of it all? What does it achieve? None of you make me want to change my mind. I just think, what annoying little squits. Honestly, I do. It's the same when you're chucking paint at Van Gogh paintings. It's the same when you're tying yourself to fuel pumps or hanging yourself on bridges and stopping people using Dartford Tunnel. It's all the same. You're just all too annoying. So the British public don't like annoying people, and they don't like their lives being disrupted. They want their freedom to have a choice. The choices I had in Qatar last week to have Salt-Based restaurant, you invaded to do this to my mouth.
Can you imagine someone coming in?
Fine,
this is it.
And disrupting your evening.
Have we got the clip? We haven't got the clip.
Oh, wash.
Oh, you just ran it. Okay.
No, but can you imagine you coming to our restaurants and then you get some people coming to your table and trying to disrupt your evening? It's abuse.
I am going to start running into vegan restaurants.
That's fine. Go for
just
it.
Shouting
That's your
and
right,
being annoying
right to protest,
and grabbing
Piers.
tables and so you can't eat your gruel and just see how you lot like it.
Honestly,
I'm going to go to
Piers.
your house and chop paint all over it.
Piers, you've got a right to protest. Oof! You've got me another one.
Take it off your bingo.
Fantastic.
Take it off your bingo, son.
But where's the salt? Where's it?
Won't need any of this gruel. Let's put that
Fantastic.
to one side, but I will have a bit of steak just to...
You didn't salt it, though.
You see, all you've achieved is you've made me want to do this. Just
That's
eat a lovely...
absolutely fine. You go for it.
Do you know how many steaks he's had from my restaurant?
Yeah, a lot. But here's my point. I love eating steak. I'm not going to stop eating steak.
Yeah.
And the very last thing on earth that will stop me eating steak is people like you with your pasty faces running into our restaurants telling us to stop eating steak.
That's
the
fine.
very last thing I'm going to do.
Absolutely.
Because you don't
fine,
represent to me
Piers.
vitality or good health. You just all look like you want a good bit of steak.
That's
Honestly, you
absolutely
do.
fine. You're fully entitled to that opinion. And as I've just said earlier, you're right to protest if you want to run into a
Your
vegan
mates are
restaurant.
also the Extinction
Absolutely
Rebellion,
fine.
right?
My mates.
You're all like interwoven, like you said before we came on air.
What, like a woolen blanket.
Well, are you
together?
connected or not?
No. So we're a sister movement.
A sister movement? What's that?
Extinction Rebellion.
Sounds a bit sexist.
No, we have, common goals,
What are your
such
common
as-
goals? Irritating people.
Such
Well, are
as, such as tackling the climate and ecological emergencies, which, I'm sure all of us.
What did you think
here
of Meghan
can
and Harry
agree.
using a private plane?
Oofed, there we go. Meghan Markle. That's another one.
What, the
That's
other
4
two?
for 9. I'm not going to give you that,
What
mate.
did you think of them using a private plane to go to this award show? You must be furious,
It's
right?
incredible how you manage
Are you furious?
to turn this into, let's dump on Meghan and
Nathan,
Harry. Your
just simple question.
agenda, Piers. Oh,
You just talked about the environment.
Would you
I
go
just
in
wonder.
their plane?
incredible.
I just wonder
Would
whether.
you go in their plane?
I just wonder
No.
whether you.
Stop it.
Do you feel?
I wouldn't go on a
Do you
plane,
feel
no,
angry
no.
they used a private plane or not?
No,
Or
I
should we all
think
use private
what we
plane?
should have is affordable travel for
Right,
everyone.
but they used a private
what
plane.
we should have is travel systems.
Do you
that don't
criticise
need
them for
to
using a
have to
private
use
plane or
planes.
not?
Or
because they're the woke king and queen, you're not allowed to?
They're using a plane.
Is it 'cause you can't?
I would have much preferred.
You know why you can't, don't you, Nathan? Because this is against
Piers,
hypocrisy.
to
You
your
can't
face,
because you,
I am
Nathan
telling
McGovern,
you.
you don't want to read a headline tomorrow saying Nathan McGovern from Animal Rebellion slams Meghan and Harry for using private plane. You don't want to say it because, like them, you're a flaming hypocrite. You'd rather go in.
There we go. You've got me a column. Brilliant.
You'd rather
Fantastic,
rather go into restaurants like Aldo's or Salt Bay's or whatever and just make a nuisance of yourselves because it's easier. But what you should be doing, if you're intellectually honest, is saying, Meghan and Harry, stop using private planes. But you won't, because they're your
I will say it right now
if you let
me. I will say it right now if you will let me.
Final word to you about a balanced diet. Most science I've read lately says that actually having no meat in your diet at all is not necessarily a beneficial thing at all.
For that matter.
Right, or fish.
Yeah, I mean, we have to have a balanced diet, and it's important for our well-being, for getting healthy. If you work out in the gym, like I do, I need to have maybe some good protein.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I did go vegan for 6 months. A couple of years ago.
Nearly killed me. I went vegan for an hour. I had a lettuce.
It didn't kill me. It didn't kill me.
What about that vegan Greg's sausage roll?
It was disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting.
Complete racket.
Exactly.
More calories in a Greg's vegan sausage roll than there are in a McDonald's cheeseburger.
What I don't
I'd rather have a
understand-
McDonald's
What's the
cheeseburger.
relevance?
At least it tastes better.
It's naming the dishes, and like the meat.
I just
but
think,
they're not
Nathan,
meat.
Nathan, here's the point. If you want to win an argument, you just can't be annoying all the time. You can't just ruin everyone's fun and their lives, walking around like you have the only way forward for life in the universe, the Nathan McGovern rule book.
It's not me.
Thou shalt do this, this and this.
Oxford
Unless you're
University.
Meghan and Harry, then you can do
Harvard
what you like.
University. It's the IPCC peers. This isn't me. I'm not a scientist.
Right.
I'm perfectly
Thank
happy
you.
to admit
I think
that.
we'll leave it on the
People
fact
from the
that
University of
so
Oxford,
you're not an expert.
the University of Harvard,
You're not an expert.
IPCC. Neither are you, and you should listen to
You're
them.
not an expert. I think we'll leave it at that. Nathan?
Don't
Thank
come
you.
to-
Good
don't-
to see you.
don't
Sorry
come-
we didn't get them all ticked up.
You got me a column. You got me a column. It's fine.
Don't come and annoy my customer.
Shouty and insects. Oh, yeah, insects, yeah. Good to see you both. Thank you. Aldo, great to see you.
Great to see you.
Did this debate actually change anyone's mind, or did it simply reinforce positions that were already deeply held? One of the biggest themes throughout this discussion was the contrast between activism and persuasion. The debate repeatedly returned to whether disruptive protests inside restaurants help advance environmental causes or whether they alienate the very people activists hope to influence. Piers Morgan consistently argued that personal choice should be respected and suggested that interrupting customers during meals undermines public sympathy for environmental campaigns. He also repeatedly questioned whether disruptive tactics achieve meaningful results beyond attracting headlines. Nathan McGovern defended the protests by framing them as responses to what he described as larger environmental challenges. His argument was that symbolic disruption is sometimes necessary to draw attention to issues that might otherwise be ignored. However, throughout the exchange, he was frequently challenged on whether these tactics actually persuade undecided members of the public. Aldo Zilli brought another perspective by focusing on the restaurant industry itself. His comments highlighted the impact protests can have on businesses, staff, and customers who have no direct involvement in the wider political debate. That added an important practical dimension beyond the ideological disagreement. Perhaps the most interesting takeaway is that everyone involved appeared to agree environmental issues deserve attention, but they fundamentally disagreed on the methods used to promote that message. That distinction is often lost in public debate. What do you think? Are disruptive protests an effective way to force important conversations, or do they ultimately damage the causes they seek to promote? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another political discussion or debate. Your support helps the channel continue bringing balanced commentary on the biggest issues making headlines. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.